Hey guys, what's going on? Today I will be reviewing, well, not a review, the top 5 tough cases for your iPhone 6, in my opinion, of course. First one, these are in no specific order, so don't think, oh, I do this one first because I love it. It's just the way I do it. So, first one I'm going to go over is the Tech21 Patriot case. For this case, out of all the cases, has the highest rated drop protection that I've seen in a case, which is 13.4 feet, I believe. So this thing can be dropped from pretty high feet and it'll withstand. It's got an anti-scratch back. The grip feels very well in your hands, so it'll really protect your iPhone. So this is one of the many reasons this case is on my list. Next, of course, I have to have the OtterBox Defender in here somewhere, because if I didn't, people would be like, what about this case? This is a great case. And it is a good case overall, and everybody's had an OtterBox once or twice in their phone's life, probably. But I really love the Defender, even though the touchscreen kind of is a hassle and the buttons are kind of hard to press at first, but they do ease up over time. But this is a very tough case. Not as tough as the Patriot, of course, but this thing will really protect your iPhone super well. And it also keeps out dust really well, since all the ports here are covered, so that is another thing I really like about this case. Next here, we have the Griffin Survivor all-terrain case. This case is a bit bulky. It's probably second bulkiest, if that's a word, in my lineup of cases here. But this case is a monster. This thing is pretty tough. Like, as you can see on the back, it's got this nice silicone backing and then a hard plastic that your phone sits in, and then the faceplate that kind of brings everything together. What I really love about this case is it does have a screen protector, but whenever your phone sits in the case, you hardly notice it, which is great. That's the way it always should be, but not everybody really follows through with that. But yeah, this case, I would say you could probably drop this from 6.6 feet easily, maybe higher, I'm not sure. But for the average person, maybe texting height, no problem at all. So this is a really great case. And I want to mention too, guys, I will have all these links to the reviews of each case down in the description, so you can check out each individual view if you want to do it that way as well. Next, we have the AMZrusta. This case is very unique, and most people wouldn't think it'd be very tough, because the thing I love about this case is that it's glass. It has a nice glass backing, and it comes with a glass screen protector. And you might think, well, Jake, the glass, I don't know, you probably drop it, it'd shatter into pieces. But this thing is tough. I'm serious. I thought, as well as you guys, that if I drop this once, that's it. The case is done. Back's going to shatter. But I dropped this thing many times. Back is perfectly fine. The only thing I will not suggest is if it drops on its back, it probably will crack then. But if you drop it on any of the sides, the glass is intact, which is really cool. And it also shows off the back of your iPhone too with the backing, which is really nice. I like that too. So overall, this is a very cool, unique tough case if you want to go with something a little bit different than your average tough case. Last but surely not least is the Ballistic hardcore case. This is the biggest tough case I have. Like, look at this thing. Look at that, like, almost triples the thickness of your iPhone. But if we're able to take this off, the nice soft plastic, so it does get a little bare, but still this thing is really bulky. But this is insane. This is 12 feet drop protection. Not as high as the Patriot, but still pretty high in as dropping goes. But yes, this case is absolutely phenomenal. Once again, it does have a touchscreen, but like the Griffin Survivor, you won't notice it at all. It sits very nice with the phone. So there's nothing, you can access your swipe menus, because this is easily, and then up here is really easy to get to too. The Touch ID isn't covered, so dust can probably get in there, and as at the top here, which is the big cutout. But everything else, as you can see on the bottom, is covered up by a port or something or other. So the overall dust is pretty good with this case, I would say. But yeah, this thing, if you want a really tough case, that probably in my opinion the toughest case that I have is probably going to be the Tech21 Patriot. That thing is huge. Even though this has like a nice soft outer shell that the case sits in, so it's like pretty much like it's 3 pieces all together, and they kind of all come together. But yeah, even though this does have a nice shell that kind of wraps around the phone, it does increase the drop protection. But the Patriot is absolutely phenomenal. I was very surprised from Tech21 that they were able to make something that can withstand 13.4 feet of drop protection. You don't have to worry at all, pretty much, whatever you drop it from, which is really nice. Next week, guys, I will be doing my top 5 slim cases for your iPhone 6, and in my array of cases that I have, so please stay tuned for that. As always, guys, if this is the first time watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to hit subscribe in the corner. I produce probably 1 to 2 videos a week, probably 1 now. I've been kind of busy with work and, you know, life. As I said before, links are down in the description for each individual case review. If you want to go check them out, please do. And like I said, next week I'm going to have the slim cases, so I'll give you a taste of kind of what I think the best slim case is out of all of my top 5, I should say. So guys, I will catch you in the next review. See you later.